The end, of course, is part of life. Thousands of people die every year in Metro Detroit, and when a death is violent, sudden, or suspicious, morgue investigators have to come in to help determine the cause.
You know, Devin, that's right, and what they find will determine whether police get to close a case or if the killer will remain on the loose. Defender Kevin Dietz gives you a never-before-seen look behind the scenes, and we warn you, some of the video is graphic.
It's not for the weak of stomach, being among the first to arrive at the scene of a dead body. But for local morgue investigators, they say the chance to help solve murders and bring closure to local families makes it a career they're very proud of. When death calls, a morgue investigator answers. It's their job to examine the body, to get up close and personal with those who have just taken their last breath.
Our main focus is usually the body, the positioning of the body.
It's important because what morgue investigators see in the first few moments can help determine if the death was an accident, a murder, or natural causes.
It could be a drug overdose, could be a suicide, could be a shooting.
Day and night, they race to the scene. Investigator Keith Batchelor of the Oakland County Medical Examiner's Office takes me along as he talks to witnesses.
Who's the family? Pick up one brother right here.
Looks for clues.
And you last seen him alive at 9 o'clock last night?
Examines the bodies for blood, rigor mortis, lividity. A call comes in. A man around 40 years old is found dead in his work truck.
They got a deceased person in the van behind the office max here.
There are no witnesses, so it's up to the investigators to find the clues that tell the story. Was he moved here as part of foul play? Did he pull over because he was having a medical emergency?
Any evidence that might be around the body, which could be prescription bottles or anything that might have some correlation with the cause of death.
They can usually quickly determine if it's likely a suicide, an overdose, a heart attack, or a murder. They work closely with police if foul play is suspected. A call comes in. It's a holiday, but death takes no days off. Morgue investigator Keith Batchelor makes the scene. A busy one with lots of family.
Keith Batchelor, the medical examiner's office. Are you Lawrence? Yes. Yeah, it's very sorry for the loss.
The family here is helpful, giving up key information that will help determine the cause of death. That's not always the case. Sometimes family alter the scene, hide evidence, move the body.
It embarrasses the family that if a person has a drug addiction, it embarrasses them, so they clean the area before they get there.
Sometimes the bodies are burned or decomposed, making it difficult to even identify the person.
Sometimes that we have to fingerprint to verify who they are.
If fingerprints do not turn up the identity, dental records or DNA usually will. It can be a gruesome job, one that must be performed every single day in Metro Detroit.
The hardest part of the job is, dealing with families. It's difficult talking to them at the scenes. It's pretty tough talking to a mother or father that just lost their child.
But when a family finds peace in knowing how a loved one passed away, it's a good day for the morgue investigators.
We do a lot of good things here. I mean, we identify people and close cases for families, and it's kind of rewarding.
From the streets, the job moves to the examining table at the medical examiner's office. Tomorrow, the defenders take you inside the autopsy to see how doctors make the final determination in someone's death. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.
Well,
As Kevin said, it takes a certain constitution,
it really
but terribly
does.
important work, no doubt about it.